loud noise for D-Bomb.
Yo. Alright, so you know, I rap, I do spoken word. So if it's cool, I'm gonna do a little bit of both today. And to start this off, I'd like to bring my mentor slash good friend slash you all may know her, DC, to the stage if that's cool. Do this little piece we got together. I think this may be the first time we do an acapella, so I'm excited to hear how this. Yeah, so let's rock. This is called Freedom Time. Originally, you know, it was her stuff, and then she blessed me with the opportunity to have a verse on it. So let's rock it. Freedom Time, all right?
Yeah. Everybody knows that they're guilty. And everybody knows that they've lied. And everybody knows that they're guilty, resting on their conscience, eating their inside. It's freedom. Said it's freedom time now. It's freedom, yeah.
Okay.
It's freedom time.
So it seems that me and my conglomerates are synonymous with compliments that don't get realized in the eyes of those who can sponsor it. You talk about hoes and gold, it may accomplish it, but never common sense, cause niggas don't want to hear conscious shit. But ask about white music like, why do I use it? Like, I've been abusing a substance that I'm shooting. They say bands will make her dance, throwing all your money on stage, knowing damn well your broke ass got that for minimum wage. Me, I bring her to my show, sit her in the front seat, and my guitarist on the strings, and my pianist with the keys, and my drummer with percussion that's stopping for a discussion like a poem, and the whole crowd, ooh, and I know she about to feel it, how I know she got that feeling, cause she jump up out of her seat and start moving to my rhythm. You see, bands to make her dance, yours is paper with rubber, a bummer, what some people will do just for some numbers. My band consists of a drummer and a talented guitarist who's a whole nother artist when he strums it, and I feel I have to dumb it down for people to grasp. But if it was a fat ass, then you would already have a handful. You see, my pen is my hand tool. I'm listening to fun, you listening to gangster rap, looking at me like the damn fool. I was a poet who didn't know it, a writer who was inspired, an artist who couldn't harvest but was picked on as a target by fraudulent frauds who had failed to see a flaw, except for glasses, asses. I'm still flyer than them all. If you were a fly upon the wall, then you would see all of the hard work I put in these bars to make my shit open in y'all's. My methods can't be detected. My mind is not mine. My fingers never linger. My thoughts are in vaults. My eyes are still a prize. These products are just a product. I've seen what you see. My prescription's not my description. What's a prison without the crime? It's just a coop full of bars. What's ambition without the ammunition to shoot for the stars? What's pride without drive? What's skill without will? What's a hope without the prayer? What's a win with nowhere? What's a means without the mean? Or a mode that don't mold? What if envy people never scold? What if lies were never told? What if spouses never cheated? What if they said it and you believed it? What if all goals were achieved and every dream you set was reached? What if they had an answer for cancer or an aid for AIDS? What if people wore protection to make sure that they were safe? What if that money in the safe was distributed to the poor so we didn't feel the need to rob money from that safe anymore? What if they made better movies for all these awesome books and me and my white girlfriend could walk into a restaurant without getting these awkward looks? What if villains would stop killing? What if men didn't rape our women? We didn't inappropriately touch our children? I need a building with no ceilings, cause my height is not my limit and my rhyme is not a gimmick, but I've been shining with these lyrics and it's my time, so let me get it. This is just a little wisdom for those who got talent. Don't be afraid to display it even if they don't want to play it. Don't try to please someone by doing something that ain't you, cause they may love it but you will hate you. Freedom time.
Everybody knows that they've lied.
Freedom time.
Everybody knows that they're guilty.
I would sing, but
on their conscience, eating their inside.
What does it mean?
It's freedom.
Yeah.
Said it's freedom time now.
One more time.
It's freedom, yeah.
Yeah. So I wrote this song called Mirrors about my friend Kelly, who's just a fictional person. And I'm gonna perform that for y'all tonight. Is that cool? Yeah. Alright, let me get the second track, DJ. Yeah. Okay. Listen carefully and know she does not die at the end. Now it's Saturday afternoon and she was doing her usual homework cause that Monday morning coming up was crucial. She had a big exam that everyone knew she would pass, but she studied anyways, always will and always has. Computer up, paper spread, iPod on blast, never turned down the chance to party if she was asked. It's 2:33 and she hears her phone ring. Her best friend Karen called to see what she was wearing to the club that night cause everyone was going before finals and going home after and she wouldn't see him for a while. She told him hold up, took her phone and snapped a picture of a dress that she had pressed down to the stitches. They took a picture of some red pumps, I think 5-inch, sent them to Karen and asked her if she had liked it. Karen screamed, oh my God, told her that it was gorgeous and Kelly had says I noticed and practiced her camera poses in the mirror. Yeah. Karen said we gon' knock him dead and Kelly had said I hope so, but she thought her dress was so-so. Yeah. She said she'll call her back and she going to finish her papers and she would meet Karen at her house later. Now it's around 7:30, time for Kelly to get ready. First time she's been out since her and her voice stopped going steady. Took a shower, painted her nails on while they were drying. Decided to read a book, but I don't remember the title. Later she did her hair and makeup about 5 times, contemplating on which of the styles she actually liked for this particular night because she had to get it right. Plan to leave an impression and turning heads of the guys, plus her ex would be there, so to make him jealous, worth it. But an hour or so later she decided it was perfect. Threw on her favorite perfume and jewels to complete the outfit. Karen called at about 10 and asked her if she was out yet. Kelly said almost, she not sure how she looked. Karen said, I'm sure you're fine, don't worry. Now hurry, cause they were pre-gaming. Kelly headed for the door, but saw the bathroom and made a detour to check in the mirror. Yeah. Now it's around 11:30 and they were headed for the bar. Kelly got her visor down in the car cause she's checking in the mirror. Yeah. When they arrived, they got attention from some of the guys and Karen thought it was awesome, but Kelly seemed surprised. A couple of them walked up and told her that she looked great. She smiled at the floor and said, thanks. You spend so much time in the mirror, trying to look beautiful. And then we tell you that you do and you don't believe it. So then what you do it for? I said these insecurities that you cover with makeup are just as bad as these lies that you make up and not feeling like you're beautiful unless you hear a guy say it. So you spend all this time in this glass just to later put on this dress that's gonna reveal your ass. So truth be told, you could have worn a mask because all that time you spent in the mirror freely is a waste if he's gonna miss your face completely. Now believe me, I love what you do and all the effort, but even if you were to say F it and throw on some jeans, I would still notice because the ones who don't look like they try are the ones I tend to see. Now a 10 to me is one of natural beauty. Love the gorgeous ones, but prefer a cutie. One that flies under the radar so I don't hear a bunch of A-dogs. If only she knew me. Truly, I let your smile turn me into a groupie. Your style could only swoon me. And I'm not talking 5-inch stilettos and a skirt that's supposed to hide your business, but yours is so short that it tells yours. I'm talking more laid back and casual. Know that you ain't drunk, but can tell that you had a few. Enough to make me wonder or storm over for your number till my conscience steal my thunder like, hey nigga, she too bad for you. Or the ones where I say, you seen a picture of my girlfriend? And I show them the one in your t-shirt, jeans, and Chuck Taylors, and they think you bad. Well, imagine how they feel if they saw you in that dress with those long, sexy legs that I took you much later. I say that to say this. Just because it doesn't shine as bright doesn't mean it's not a star. Just because it doesn't beat as hard doesn't mean it doesn't have heart. And just because you don't recognize that you're beautiful doesn't mean that you aren't. Because the ones who don't know it are the ones who tend to show it. You're beautiful just the way you are, so don't let those insecurities blow it. Or I got one more joint. This is called Bad Guys, which I kind of wrote Hey, I don't think none of these local rappers is on the same shit that I'm on. The girls loving the love lines for my poems, so even when I'm gone, I buy my liquor early and drink it fast, so I'm sober by the time I gotta drive home. Holding on to feelings makes women call you a hoarder. I'm horrified of commitment, horrible excuse, admit it. Borderline with my morals, but more in line with assorted women who look for closure like they neglected their mortgage. I told you, don't try to stomach this with your torso. When you see my expedition, your Taurus won't even floor us. Of course these niggas' course is good. Verses are roses are red and violets are blue. But that's nothing new to a florist. I'm in the direction to show women what is affection, regardless of skin complexion. Beauty ain't your imperfection. In the club and trying to holler, but can't hear, plus live in fear that I may get shot down like Denzel at the intersection. We party like it don't cost to shine. Gone once, gone twice, feel like I auction mine. Don't let me catch you niggas slipping like a caution sign. Soon as that spot's vacant, I'ma take it. We walk in the spot, feeling like we fucking own it. Been working all week, so letting go just for the moment. Best dressed niggas, suits looking tailored. Probably meet a girl that I'll end up hating later. But whatever, cheers, everybody drink up. Don't stop till you forget about everything that you think of. I know we sound like players, girl, forget what the verses say. And put your verse away, cause the drinks is on us. So let's have a toast for the gentlemen. Let's have a toast for the gentlemen. Let's have a toast for the gentlemen. Glasses up, let's have a toast for the gentlemen. Wait, cheers. Let's have a toast for my ladies too. Cheers. Let's have a toast for my ladies too. Cheers. And everybody else that's mad fly, though we prefer to be the bad guys. Hey DJ, can you turn me up a little bit? What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna bring in some instrumentals until this beat builds all the way up, and I'm gonna call out these instrumentals as they come in. As you can hear right now, we have the keys. Very simple. So first up, I might have to pull out my list because I forgot. We have the pizzicato. You ready for this? You're gonna hear it come in now. Vibe with me. You can even turn me up a little more, DJ. Yeah. Next, we're gonna bring some horns in, like vibe with me, vibe with me. Now here for the violins, vibe with me. Now for some wind instrumentation, the piccolo. It's like. Now to spice it up a little more, let's bring the choir in, like, vibe with me. Now for a little bass, the takeover drums, like, a little bit of bass, like. And last but not least, to really set it off, ladies and gentlemen, the electric guitar, like. Turn me down a little. Yeah. Yeah. I said I'm feeling like Tony Montana at the restaurant, reminded Elvira she has everything she ever wants. And half the time they ignore the signs and never get high. Yet I seem to be forever blunt. Girls talking about they want a good guy. Well shit, you could afford me, cause here I am a good guy. But you acting rudely like who's he? Why's he gaining all your attention? You laughing with him, but with me it's just straight attention. The thing about it that makes it phony is, soon as one approach me, then all of a sudden you lonely. All of a sudden you lonely, then all of a sudden she gone. And all of a sudden you gotta go off and find your homies. But whatever, cheers. Everybody drink up. Don't stop till you forget about everything that you think of. I know we sound like players, girl. Forget what them verses say. And put your purse away, because the drinks is on us. My name is Darius Diver. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much.
one time for D-Bomb. Hey, I told you it was D-Bomb.
4 for 4. Maybe. We'll tell some jokes while the music is loading.
So this man walks into a bar, right? So he walks into this bar.
Was it a priest and a rabbi?
No, it wasn't no priest, no rabbi.
Okay.
He comes in there and he's drunk already. Getting some drinks at the bar. The bartender's like, yo, I think you had enough. And he's like, you know what? Shut up, I know what I'm doing. So he walks to this second bar, right? And he goes in, he sits down, he's like, I need 2 martinis, sex on the beach, and a fuzzy nipple.
Now let me tell you a story about sex on the beach. Me and my guy Josh, right here. Shout out to my best friends. They come to every show I do, man. Josh, Chance, Alyssa, shout out. My nigga Brandon. Alright, check this out. The DJ wasn't here. So me and Josh ordered a sex on the beach, not realizing that it was the fruitiest color in the world. So we order it, and you know, like girls like to make snap decisions when you walk around with like a pinkish drink. So we was like, you know what, we're not gonna walk around with this. We're gonna drink it really fast at the bar. And we cupped it so no one could see the color and everything, but it was good as hell. So it's like, you know, why can't they make a manly drink with more?
So y'all was in the bar.
No, not together. Well, I think the DJ here now, so let's do that Write You a Love song. Y'all can hear me, right? The last thing I need is my music being too loud. Yeah. You know, sometimes I go to write songs and they just don't come out the way that I hope they would. Yeah. Hey look, when it comes to love songs, I don't know where my pattern, my pen is, but I can do a freestyle in a matter of minutes. So many things that I wish I could say to you, but to write a song like that, it would take a day or two. All these different topics and options such as my lifestyle, women and money, but never the one that makes me smile. Probably think I'm talking about you, right? Well, guess what, baby, you right. You flyer than your stylist and whoever you writing with. Check yes or no if you like me, I'm so childish. Everything perfected, but you always just correct it like you starting off my verses. Always have to check it. Sometimes I don't tell you what you want, or sometimes you would swear I'm getting high cause I'm way too blunt. You just laugh it off and tell me what's really at the surface. So I felt like you deserved this. But I went to write you a love song the other day, but couldn't think of the words to say. So accept my apology, cause all I got is this harmony and it goes like la da 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 da. Turn me down a little. Should I hit him with a poem? Go ahead, man. Whenever I try to tell you how I feel in a song or a poem, it seems to take longer. It's not because I don't love you, it's just because I want it to be perfect. When I was 17, I could draw something great in a matter of minutes, but whenever I did something for a grade, it seemed to take me all day, and well, you're a piece of artwork that deserves nothing less than an A. But the more I tell you I love you, the more there's a problem, because you keep comparing me to them past brothers that were dishonest, but I only lie to you when I don't tell you I love you as much as I probably should. And I only cheat when I brag to others about how good my girl is compared to theirs when the competition is clearly unfair. And I try to steal you away from those past men, hoping that the pleasure of your present can help you get past them. But I understand it takes time, so take all the time you need. That way when the time is right, you will have time for me. Let me write you a love song.
I went to write you a love song the other day.
Let me write you a love song,
but I couldn't find the words to say.
Let me write you a love song.
So please accept my apology, cause all I have is harmony. And it goes like
I said, trying to impress you seems to go unnoticed or uncared for. Therefore, I don't know why I care more. I'm stuck with you, or only half, cause the other half that's stuck in truth. No, you don't care if I decided I have enough of you. Swoon by the parts of you that I once knew. Now I rarely see, but when I do, I swear it's something cool. And my homies tried to tell me that getting over you would be tough, but I did this shit before, so I figured it would be nothing new. But now a year later, I would still date you. But you got eyes for another guy who don't make you feel as major as I do. He secretly become my biggest rival, cause I see right through him, but your eyes don't function like mine do. And that's where we fell off. And honestly, I'd have lost the strength to get back on and try to bond what was never linked. I guess it's so long, no sense in going on about it. And I tried to write a song about it, but I went to write you a love song just yesterday, and I couldn't think of the words to say. So accept my apology, cause all I got is this harmony, and it goes like, it goes something like, it goes something like, it goes something like. I said, girls will think you flirting, uncertain of true motives, but certainly turn you down as soon as you start to approach them. I suppose that you could pose as a confident woman behind your hair and makeup, but she insecure when she naked. So if I told you that you're gorgeous, then you will probably take it and strive. But in your eyes, you can tell that she faked it. Erase your past, forget them niggas you had. Don't take that shit out on me. I tell you gorgeous, take it as that. Pretty sure it won't be my last. That or the one that comes after. I crack jokes, but I like your laughter. You don't know how you feel right now. You'll still be the one that I come after, cause I'm attracted to all your fashion and all your smarts and most of your heart and that smile. You ain't come out like that, goddamn girl, all that practice. And I'm trying, but you ignore it. I don't write it for the torment, but don't view this as this, and this is just so you will listen. Or maybe you won't, because some other dude snatched you. And since I'm not him, here's to looking at you. What? Nail Tone Deaf. Appreciate it, bro. I got 2 joints left. This next one, if that's